President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi held phone talks with the Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, tackling the latest developments in the Middle East. The presidential spokesman said that President al-Sisi affirmed Egypt's complete support for Saudi Arabia amid the current escalation and emphasized the strong rejection and condemnation to the Iranian attacks on the kingdom, describing them as unacceptable violations of sovereignty. The president also stressed the necessity of respecting the sovereignty of all the Arab countries on their territories and protecting the resources of their peoples. In this context, the head of state reviewed the Egyptian ongoing contacts with various international parties to de-escalate the current tensions and reiterated that the national security of Egypt and the Gulf states is indivisible. Meanwhile, President al-Sisi commended the efforts taken by the Saudi kingdom to maintain regional stability and contain the current crisis. The presidential spokesman added that Prince bin Salman praised the Egyptian supportive role to his country and addressed means of fostering joint Arab efforts to confront the challenges facing the region and activate the concept of the Arab national security.
President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi held a phone call with Bahraini King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa on Monday. During the phone, he confirmed Egypt's rejection to aggression on Bahrain and also Egypt's stand for security and safety in the region and reiterated that Egypt actions for as soon as possible. The head of state further had a Bahraini supportive role for the Middle East. For his part, the Khalifa instance and keenness on continuing the nation to end the Iranian war against the national Arab security in a way that against aggression.
Also on Monday, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi conducted another phone call with the Kuwaiti Mash'ad al-Sabah on developments. President al-Sisi confirmed solidarity with the Gulf countries and facing growing escalation that the Gulf security represents the head of state Egypt's readiness to provide the Arab region and the keenness on levels to reach a and peace. He reiterated the importance of the joint Arab work and the value of the national and boost unity to any regional or international threats. The Kuwaiti pivotal role in supporting the Gulf countries and the mutual consultation and coordination to prevent the conflict zone and eliminate its repercussions.
President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi said on Monday that he is deeply proud over Egypt's inspiring experience of Dawlat al-Tilawa, or the state of recitation, saying that the television program embodied the pioneering nature of the Egyptian character. The president made these remarks as he attended a ceremony marking Laylatul Qadr, or the Night of Revelation, saying that this experience proved that the country will always be a center of innovation and brilliance. President al-Sisi expressed the necessity of having patience and relentless willing to build a new republic and combat looming challenges. The head of state said he seized the opportunity to send a message of peace from the land of peace and on the night of peace. He vowed that Egypt will continue its historical role in supporting fair causes against conflicts out of its solidarity with innocent souls and its belief in peaceful coexistence to bring peace to all humanity. The president used the occasion to honor the program winners in addition to those who won the 32nd international competition for the Holy Quran, falling at the perfect time at the night in which the Holy Quran has been revealed. In the course of the ceremony, President al-Sisi launched an online application and a website for the Holy Quran national broadcast, rendering a message of love from Egypt to the entire world.
The National Media Authority, chaired by Mr. Ahmed al-Muslimani, thanked President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi for giving permission to launch the website and the application of the Holy Quran in Cairo. The NMA head also thanked President al-Sisi after his directives to protect the heritage of radio and television, and on top of them, the Holy Quran radio frequency. The National Media Authority launched the official Holy Quran radio application, allowing the listeners to access the broadcast anytime and anywhere. The application provides a high-quality live stream for Egypt's renowned Quran Kareem radio, one of the oldest and the most respected religious radio stations in the region.
Minister of Foreign Affairs, International Cooperation and Egyptians Abroad Badr Abdulati on Monday headed for Saudi Arabia, wrapping up a brief visit to Jordan. Ahead of departure, Egypt's top diplomat met his Jordanian counterpart Ayman al-Safadi, where he reiterated Egypt's condemnation of any attacks threatening the Gulf and Arab security, expressing solidarity with Jordan in the wake of the Iranian attacks on its soil. The two ministers discussed the repercussions of the dangerous regional escalation, urging diplomatic solutions to all conflicts to enhance security and regain stability in the Middle East. Both diplomats said that the humanitarian crisis hitting Gaza should not be ignored amid the current war, stressing the necessity of moving ahead with the implementation of U.S. President Donald Trump's peace plan for the war-torn territory. Jordan is the fourth of an Arab tour that took Abdulati to Qatar, the United Arab Emirates, and Oman.
Earlier, Minister of Foreign Affairs Badr Abdulati was received by the Sultan of Oman, Haytham bin Tariq Al Said, on a short visit to Muscat. Abdulati delivered a message of solidarity from President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi to the Omani Sultan, stressing rejection for the attacks on the country and support to Oman in the face of the security challenges. He also praised the wisdom of the Omani political leadership and mediation efforts by the Sultanate to boost the stability and the security of the region. Abdulati said the Gulf security is a genuine extension for Egypt's national security. For his part, the Sultan of Oman expressed appreciation for Cairo's supportive stance for the security and the stability of the Gulf. He added that Egypt plays a pivotal role in defending the Arab national security, describing it as a cornerstone for security in the region. Welcome back. You're still watching Panorama News, and Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli held a meeting to follow up on the progress report of a number of the projects of the Suez Canal Economic Zone, the SCEZ. During the meeting, which was attended by a number of ministers, the chairman of the Suez Canal Economic Zone, General Authority Walid Gamaluddin, reviewed the ongoing projects in As-Sukhna Industrial Zone, which include 547 projects in the fields of industry and logistics, in addition to 88 supportive and services activities. Gamaluddin reiterated that the projects reach investment costs at about £33.06 billion and asserted that the East Industrial Area of Ismailiyah has succeeded in attracting 4 projects in mineral production and construction material sectors.
Egypt's stock market indices collectively slid in the trading session on Monday after a high rate of profit-making sales by investors. So the benchmark EGX 30 index slid by 1.61% to close at 45,187.72 points. The EGX 70 index for small and medium businesses also shed 1.25%, and the broader EGX 100 index also lost 1.41% at closure. So the market capitalization lost £43 billion to close at £3,193 billion amid transactions of about £56.3 billion.